Today's portion of the video is for a viewer who asked me to have an in-depth review of my portable oxygen concentrator, otherwise known as a POC or POC. Good morning everyone, happy Sunday. I know it's been a while since I picked up the camera and talked to you guys. About a week actually. I've just taken a week off to get some personal things set up and situated with and just get my mind straight. And study, lots and lots of study. I have my ASL placement exam tomorrow and some other things going on throughout the week, and just needed some time to clear my mind and get things in order. But today's portion of the video is for a viewer who asked me to have an in-depth review of my portable oxygen concentrator, otherwise known as a POC or POC. This is Orion, that's what I've named him, and I'm gonna go and review him for you guys, so here we go. This is the Inogen 1 G3 portable oxygen concentrator. It weighs approximately 4 pounds with the battery. This section here is the battery. The buttons on top are what control it. The buttons are very simple to control. This is the power button. This button is a light button that turns the screen on to make the light go on. This turns the chimes on and off, and this button here controls the flow settings, either up or down, depending, obviously, the plus or minus button. This button here is where the cannula attaches to the machine, and that is where you get your flow from the machine. The top section is water resistant and can be cleaned with a cloth of Clorox or Lysol or any other kind of hospital grade cleaning product can be used on this machine to clean it when it is dirty. Down here we can see the filter section. This is the air export, so these are the vents where the air comes out after it's sucked into the machine, and then these are the filters which easily remove and can be cleaned once a week by just washing them in the dishwasher or in the sink with warm water and soap. To put them back in, you just place and snap. These canisters here are replaceable. These are filters as well. They have to be replaced every 20,000 hours. The machine itself will tell you when they need to be replaced. To replace them, you remove the battery, like so. Flip it over, and there are buttons here that will pop the canister out. Once that is done, you would pop the new canister in and it would register. My machine isn't ready for new canisters, so I'm not going to pop the canister out or it resets it, and I don't want to do that. This is the battery for the Inogen 1 G3. This is the standard battery. By itself it weighs 2.5 pounds. On a full charge, which you can check on the battery, has 4 dots, will last approximately 4 hours on a brand new battery, or 3.5 hours when it starts to get a little used. If the battery lasts less than 3 hours, it needs to be replaced, and Inogen will replace it free of charge. According to my plan anyway. To place the battery back on the machine, there is a line or slots on the sides and a port. It lines up with the machine, and you just slide it on and the machine will beep, indicating that it is on and ready to go. When you turn the machine on, it will beep, it will light up with Inogen, and it'll tell you to please wait. Setting is 2, which means that's the flow of liters, and it'll start to make its sound. To shut the machine off, you press and hold the power button, and it will shut down. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the Inogen One G3 in its most simplistic and basic form. My oxygen provider company is Inogen. They also make my home unit concentrator, which is the big machine you hear in the background all the time when I'm at home. The difference between the little guy and the big guy is the big guy is continuous flow and he can go up to 8 liters a minute, where the little guy can only go up to 5. The difference is the big guy is also 18 pounds, where the little guy is only 4 pounds. They're the same shape in terms of how they look, but size-wise, obviously, the big guy stands about 2 feet tall by about 8 inches wide, where this is about 6 inches tall by 2 inches wide. So there are differences. The Inogen One G3 comes with a shoulder carry bag, but you can buy a backpack carrier for it, which is what I use. It's an additional cost that does not come from the provider, but you can buy it from Inogen itself for an upcharge. But I like the backpack because it keeps your hands free, and you can carry the spare battery, charger, and drugs with you if you need to, without having to carry another bag. So yeah, that's why I prefer the book bag. But all in all, it's a simple unit to use, it's easy to maintain. If you don't feel comfortable changing the canisters for the filters on the side, the big ones, Inogen will send you a new unit, and then they will replace that unit for you, and it's very simple. That's why I like Inogen. This is not sponsored by Inogen. I've just been with Inogen for 4 years now, so they're a strong, solid company. Their prices are expensive, but they work with you. They work with my insurance, so I kind of got lucky with them, and I wouldn't switch them for the world. So that's just me. But I hope this helps. If you have any further questions, please let me know in the comments, and I'll be sure to write them down for you. But that's what I'm going to film for today, and then I will start regular vlogs again tomorrow after I'm done with my ASL screening at Gallaudet, and go from there. But I've got some more studying to do today and some other stuff. I've got an ear infection that's been going on, and hopefully the Augmentin that I'm on will kick that out of my system and go from there. But some updates before I end the vlog here. I have 50 decibel hearing loss in both ears. 90 decibel is deaf, and I think I said that on Monday, but I didn't actually say that out loud. I would put it in the comments. So yeah, I'm pretty hard of hearing, and it's a good thing that I'm going to Gallaudet. Even if I don't place an ASL 2, which I'm hoping for, I'm still going to learn regardless, and it's going to be a fun experience. So with that, it's time to get my study on, so that way I can hopefully get into ASL 2 and go from there. But without further ado, I'm going to say thanks for all for watching. As always, have a great day, and I will try and see you guys tomorrow.